Hey, everyone! Welcome back to Healthy Psych for All, the channel where we dive deep into mental health and give you practical tips to live your best life. Today, we're talking about something that affects millions of people worldwide: anxiety. Did you know that anxiety disorders are the most common mental health disorders in the world, affecting over 284 million people? But not all anxiety is the same. It exists on a spectrum, from mild to severe. So, let's explore the different levels of anxiety and how to manage them. What is anxiety? First off, let's define anxiety. Anxiety is your body's natural response to stress. It's that feeling of fear or apprehension about what's to come. Think about the night before a big exam or a job interview. You know, that stomach-churning nervousness? That's anxiety doing its thing. But when does it become a problem? Well, when it starts interfering with your daily life. And that's what brings us to the different levels of anxiety. Level 1. Mild anxiety. This is the kind of anxiety that can actually be beneficial. It keeps you alert and focused. Imagine you're preparing for a big presentation. That little bit of nervous energy, it's pushing you to practice and do your best. Mild anxiety is short-lived and usually resolves on its own after the stressful event passes. Fun fact: studies show that mild anxiety can even enhance your performance in some cases. Have you ever experienced mild anxiety that helped you stay sharp? Let me know in the comments. Level 2. Moderate anxiety. Now, this level is a bit more intense. You might find it harder to focus or relax. Physical symptoms like a racing heart, sweaty palms, or a dry mouth are more noticeable. This level of anxiety can still be manageable with some coping strategies like deep breathing or mindfulness exercises. Try this with me. Inhale deeply for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale for 4 counts. Simple, right? But it's super effective. Level 3. Severe anxiety. This is where anxiety can start taking a serious toll on your daily life. People with severe anxiety often experience intense, persistent fear or worry. It can lead to avoidance behaviors like skipping social events or even work. At this level, physical symptoms are harder to ignore: chest pain, dizziness, and even panic attacks. And trust me, if you've ever had a panic attack, you know how scary it feels. It's like your body is in full-on fight or flight mode without any real danger present. Fun fact: did you know that about 4.7% of people experience severe anxiety disorders globally? That's why it's crucial to seek help if you're feeling overwhelmed. Clinical anxiety disorders. When anxiety reaches its most severe levels, it can lead to diagnosable disorders like generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, social anxiety disorder, and phobias. Let's break these down quickly. Generalized anxiety disorder is a persistent and excessive worry about a variety of things. Panic disorder is sudden and repeated panic attacks. Social anxiety disorder is intense fear of social situations. Phobias are an irrational fear of specific objects or situations. If any of this sounds familiar, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional. Anxiety is treatable, and you don't have to face it alone. Managing anxiety at every level. Here are some tips for each level. 1. Mild anxiety. Use it to your advantage. Channel that energy into productive tasks. 2. Moderate anxiety. Practice grounding techniques like the 5-4-3-2-1 method. Identify 5 things you see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste. 3. Severe anxiety. Incorporate regular therapy sessions, medication if prescribed, and lifestyle changes like exercise and a balanced diet. Stay tuned to watch a detailed video on this soon. Pro tip: keep a journal to track your anxiety triggers and coping strategies. It's a great way to understand your anxiety better. Anxiety can be tough, but remember, it's a part of being human. Whether you're dealing with mild or severe anxiety, there's help and hope. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need it, and don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Psych for All for more mental health tips. And as always, take care of your mind. It's the most powerful tool you have.